Hello boys and girls, and welcome to episode 3 of my show. Today is the Wise Old Lady That Knows special episode. Because in the morning, as I said before, I went there. I went to the Wise Old Lady That Knows and listened to what the Oracle had to say. And the Oracle had a lot to say today. As follows. First of all, how did it work? The wise old lady that knows, Wolk for sure, W-O-L-K, let's call her Wolk. Wolk told, no, it doesn't work. She told me that, to hell with it. It worked like this. She had a wedding band and she would keep it, how do I show this to you people? She would keep it like this, sort of between her two fingers, and scan with it. You know, scan the back of my left arm here, and she would read like letters, like bam, 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 bam. I don't know what those things were, some sort of constellations or whatever. Anyway, it was interesting. I could, by the end at least, I could feel something in my arm. And I don't know if that's because I held my arm still on the table for 40 minutes or because she was actually doing something. I don't know. But I could actually feel something. It felt, her wedding ring felt slightly warm and magnetic. Like under it, where it would scan, it at a few points it felt slightly magnetic, like playing with neodymium magnets or something. Anyway. 2 minutes wasted from my video and I haven't said anything. Here's what went down. Here's the actual data that she knew and could, to the best of my knowledge, not have known, except for anomalous cognition. She spoke about a woman with one child that's thinking of me and so on and so forth. Now, there is a background to that. Before I left my small town and went to work in the capital of my country for 3 years, I did know a very nice young woman. She was a tall, blonde, Russian or Ukrainian or something, and she worked for a sort of intelligence agency. Yeah, a Russian spy. I have been dating a Russian spy with green eyes, blonde, green eyes, tall, athletic, very nice. So yeah, then I left, and then she got married, and we kept talking, we kept contact, and then she had a small daughter, and we have been talking on and off, but we haven't seen each other since I'm back here in town. So this is something that actually was specific and had nothing. I gave off no clues that I at one point had known a woman that, you know, had she said a woman with 2 children, for instance, that would be way off. Now, she also talked about the fact that I have troubles with my spine. This is actually true. I do have some trouble with my spine, and I've seen some X-rays, and it's kind of curved. My back isn't 100% straight, and I do have some pain in my back every once in a while. Now, this is something she probably couldn't have known, at least not logically directly, because I was wearing a hoodie at the time, and it's probably not the best way to spot if people aren't exactly 100% straight. Then, the remote viewing, I asked about that, if it's okay, because she spoke about a lot of stuff, a lot of karmic stuff, and doesn't matter. That stuff was not exactly testable or provable one way or the other, so I'll just leave all of that out, because I can't confirm or disprove it one way or another. But what she did say, and I was kind of, impressed, I asked about remote viewing. Actually, I asked about what I'm doing lately for the past 3 weeks with these guys, if it's good, if it's okay to make money that way, and yeah, she said that it is, but that I should be careful because it involves betting, and the betting is what she called the devil's work, or whatever, frequency, and it can lead to sort of quarrels and arguments between us, between the guys involved there. I didn't say how many, and at one point she asked, or she said, there's 4 of you, right? And if you remember from episode 2, I had 1 tasker, and then I spoke to 2 more, my cousin and my friend, and then with me that's 4. So again, had she said 3 or 5, she'd be wrong. She said 4 right off the bat, and yeah, the 2 other taskers aren't in yet. I only have myself and 1 tasker, but I am talking with 2 other guys, so that's 4 of us. Yeah, what else did she say? She said that I spend an awful, horrible, incredibly excessive amount of time on what she called the window of the world, or the window of the country, depending on how you translate that. Let's say the window of the world because it sounds better. And that is, she said, either TV or a computer monitor. And that's definitely not good, the amount of time that... the amount of time that I've been spending in there, both right now and over the past years, like working and then some more hours at home and so on and so forth. And she recommended that I keep it under 2.5 hours of computer per day, tops. So 2.5. That's 1 movie. That's it. I haven't broken that one in how many YouTube videos I'm allowed to watch per day, but I'm very serious about this stuff, and I plan to keep it as much as possible. So we'll see how that works. It probably must be good. My mother kept saying the same stuff for like 15 years now, but yeah, like I'm gonna listen to what my mother says. It's just what makes her qualified to give this sort of opinion? Yeah. And what else did she say? Asked if it's okay for me to go to painting school, art school, painting school, whatever. And yeah, she said it's a great. It harmonizes well with my way of thinking and being and so on. So that's a good thing. She also said some stuff that were probably off or untestable in any way. I wouldn't call it data that's off, but it's like, the past might have been different had we done this at age 15 and this at age 20 and so on and so forth. We'll see. She also said some specific things about the future, which I will write down and note, and those should be very, very much testable. Like if I meet a special girl and so on and so forth, if I get married, how many brothers she will have, what kind of eyes she'll have, how tall or short she'll be, this sort of stuff. Now, if you get the number of brothers wrong, then you're off. In my book, at least, you're off. If you get it right, you're right. You're on target. Yes. What else? One great thing that I liked. Well, she was a very Jesus-prone woman. Just pictures of Jesus all over the house and so on and so forth. So she talked in that language with God and Christ and so on. But one thing that she said that felt rather interesting, she said that I was in a lucky sign. I'm a Gemini, and actually I'm born in the exact same day as her husband. Yeah, and they're 84 years old, both of them, and pretty lively, pretty active and lively. Yeah, and she said that I am so blessed by the gods, and I'm not fulfilling my potential, but the amount of awesome blessing that I have is of the kind that I should not lack for anything in this life. So if I apply myself and if I use whatever gifts I've been given, I should not lack materially, emotionally, spiritually, you name it. I should not lack for anything in this particular lifetime. So yeah, go forth and procreate, young ones, and I will see you at some point soon with episode 4. And yeah, stay open to the infinite and the imaginary and the unexplained and unexpected. It might be good for you. Don't believe the news, don't believe the alarm stuff, the global warming, and just stay with what you like most. Trust your heart. Come here, comment, subscribe, and thumbs up. Thumbs up. Cheers.